there's something we gotta do first. Let's play this. We gotta play this, honestly. SOS Manchester United. A massive rebuild is needed. Big up to every single one of you who's live and locked in this evening. Much appreciated. Oh my goodness me. What on earth did I witness the full 90 minutes? While you are watching live, make sure you're liking, sharing, and subscribing to my YouTube channel as I upload plenty of Manchester United content. And please subscribe as well to my Mr. Joshy J Football channel and F1 channel. They are in the live chat and they're also in the description. Pinned on top of the live chat is my channel membership. So if you wish to become a channel member today, help fund my channel, I have a level 1 and level 2 membership. But yeah, I mean, Manchester United are in an emergency state right now. It's as simple as that. Right, let's get to the chat, honestly. Yeah, thanks, Day Night 14. Big up to you, mate. And big up to you, Hayden Cox. Gutted. Can't stay too long, mate. Too gutted. That's okay. I understand. I felt the better team lost it 100%. You know, Saints were real unlucky, honestly. I mean, if it wasn't for Ahmad, you would have won that game. It's as simple as that. You know, this scoreline is very harsh on you. That's all I can say. But where was that from our players tonight? I mean, why did we not play the same like we did against Liverpool and Arsenal, man? It just goes to show these players don't fucking care, do they? They absolutely do not give a shit. They only turn up when they want to. They're thinking, right, we're under pressure, so we're only going to turn up for the last 10 minutes or so. Get the fuck out of here, man. Seriously, what are we doing here? We are Manchester United Football Club. For fuck's sake. These players are a joke. Sirski, I thought he did well when he came on and replaced Rasmus Højlund. I thought Collier did well again. Ahmad is our hero, though. Absolutely fantastic. His first ever hat-trick for Manchester United. And he is the one I am applauding. The rest of them who underperformed in that match, fuck off. And you deserve the wooden spoon for that. See, yeah, wooden spoon. You all deserve it right up your fucking ass, yeah? It took us until 81 bastarding minutes to break down the worst side in Premier League history. But all these other big channels, they'll be brushing it under the carpet because Ahmad got his hat trick. Not with me. You should be held accountable for that. Literally, if I was in charge of a football club, I'll fucking dock your wages, yeah? Fucking dock your wages for that. To go 1-0 down from that corner was a disgrace. An absolute disgrace, yeah? Let's get an narrative right here. An absolute disgrace. But, you know, I just knew that Southampton would come to Old Trafford and show no fear whatsoever. I mean, let's get an narrative right here, people. But why are you angry? You won the game, Mr. Joshy J. Because to break down the worst side in history until 81 minutes is nowhere near sustainable for the standards of this football club. Let's get the narrative right here, people, yeah? Let's absolutely get it right. I mean, Garnacho, we are talking about Garnacho. What the fucking heck was that, man? Literally, at my Monday football club, I would have scored that goal you put wide. I mean, my goodness me, no one around you. You had all the time to shoot. You never got the right contacts on it. I mean, what are we doing here? Seriously. I mean, but look, Southampton were superb. Where's that fight been all season? Like, my subscriber, Hayden Cox, must be like just mind's blown at his team for where that performance has been all season. Because, other content creators like say, "Oh, Robs, Manchester United, Robs." I'm going to say this now: Saints robbed because of Ahmed Diallo. That's the reason why they were robbed. Otherwise, they would have got all 3 points tonight, and they deserved something from the game. I thought they were superb. Our players only turned up in the 80th minute. I mean, it's a disgrace, honestly. Anyone who brushes it under the carpet, have a word to yourself, yeah? Hold the players accountable. Call it out, yeah? Because I tell you, we won't get any higher than about, what, 12th or 13th with them sort of performances. Ahmad is our hero. He is the one who I can give credit to. I mean, just what a player. I mean, some content creators nickname him the Ivorian Messi. I mean, which I get why, because he's absolutely superb, honestly. But would I say he's the Ivorian Messi? No. But he's a bloody good player, and thank goodness we signed him on a long-term contract, man. Otherwise, if we let him go, it would have been an absolute disgrace. Ahmad, he's hungry. He shows passion, hunger for that badge because he's not in it for the pounds note like most of these players. He is not in it for the pounds note. He plays the club because he loves the football club. He cares about this Manchester United badge. Unlike all the others who only care about the money, I mean, let's get it right here, people, yeah? Let's absolutely get it right. Manchester United got Brighton next Sunday. I think Brighton will get something from that game. The Seagull Merchants, as Michael.ChelseaFC likes to call them. But yeah, more than likely now get something, mate. More than likely, but seeing him with these players, man. Because you put up a good performance against, Liverpool and Arsenal, and you perform like this in this game. It's like, nah, get the fuck out of here, man. I just cannot accept it. Sir Jim watching tonight, or Jim, I hope you are feeling embarrassed. You get that checkbook out and give Ruben Amorim some money right now. Yeah, right now. Yeah, you need a wooden string up your ass as well, because you're actually worse than the Glazers, mate. Let's get it right. Yeah, pathetic. Absolutely pathetic at the highest level. But you only get angry if your own PR, Mr. Joshy J. Look, this is no PR, okay? This is pure passion. And for a fan for 25 years, I knew that performance was nowhere near sustainable like the standards of this football club. Let's get the narrative right here. What would you do when the season ends? Will you be happy? I mean, if we can somehow win an FA Cup and that, then yes, but am I happy where we are in the league? Am I? Fuck, no way. No way am I happy in a million years. But yeah, basically, this Manchester United team, serious rebuild is needed. I mean, it needs almost like, as Ralph Raniak says, open heart surgery. We criticised him for it, but he got it spot on. So you have to say fair play to Ralph Raniak. See if I can find that clip. Because he was spot on, man. Here we go. Let's listen.
Why should this not be possible here? I mean, this is one of the biggest clubs in the world. We have perfect training conditions. We have a fantastic stadium. We have massive fan support, probably the best fan support I've ever experienced. So it's probably it's not the manager's quality. It's about changing all the other things that have brought the club into a position as we're in right now. As I said earlier on, the good thing about what happened, one of the very few good things is that it's crystal clear. It's not that difficult. You don't even need glasses to analyze it, to see where the problems are. So now it's only about how do we solve them. And for me, it's clear. It's not enough to do some little minor amendments, some little issues here and there, some minor cosmetic things. No, this is, in medicine, you would see this is an operation at the open heart. So there are more things to be changed than some little things here and some minor things there. And this is the good thing. And for me, if this happens, and if everybody has realized that this has to happen, and if people want to work together, then it makes sense. And then I still believe that it doesn't need and take 2 or 3 years to change those things. This can happen within 1 year. All respect to Jürgen and Pep, I'm sure that they didn't do all the things themselves. There were also other people involved in those two clubs, top people in certain positions, no matter in which area it was. In order to rebuild and build something that we want to build here in all areas, you have to have top people, and they have to work together in a very close and in a very reliable way.
Yeah, spot on. We criticised him at the time, but he got it spot on. Ralph Rangnick, what he said about the football club. So fair play to him, yeah? Absolutely fair play. But yeah, I mean, you show fight against Liverpool and Arsenal, but it takes you until 81 minutes to break down the worst team in the Premier League. I mean, oh my goodness sake, absolutely abysmal, disgraceful, and the highest level, honestly. Now, I'm seething about it. I am so angry. Because why should these players get given a free pass? I hold them accountable, seriously. I really do hold them accountable. Because you know what they say, accountability is the best ability. And these players should literally buck their ideas up. It's as simple as that. Buck their ideas up. But yeah, it's just like, I'm at a loss, man. Because we played really good football against Liverpool and Arsenal. And tonight we're back to the same old shits. But you didn't lose the game, so stop talking about like you lost the game, Mr. Joshy J. And you can only call out the players when they drawn or lost the game, Mr. Joshy J. Rubbish. Absolute rubbish. I call out the players whether we win, draw, or lose. And tonight I'm calling them out because, you know, Southampton bossed us in that first half. The worst team in the Premier League. It came to Old Trafford with no fear. And if Ahmad wasn't on the pitch, they would have got all 3 points. It's as simple as that. Southampton, absolutely. They were unreal at times in this game. They're number 20. I mean, he is a contender for man of the match, honestly. I mean, superb, absolutely superb. The way he was cutting through butter, our defence was madness, absolute madness, honestly. But yeah, to be honest, you know, I'm just going to get on and listen to some fan reactions because, you know, I'm just pissed off, man. When is Ruben Amorim not? Why is Ruben Amorim not sending the boards in his press conferences? He should do, because you know what happened down at 14. He will end up getting the sack if he calls out the ownership. So he's trying to be a bit more cautious. Would you rather miss out European football next season with a rebuild, or Chelsea did? I mean, we need European football really because it's going to hurt us financially, mate. So. Yeah, you know, I just say try and get Europe still. We got to try and get it. But why? Why did it take you until the 81st minute to break down the worst team in the Premier League, Southampton? I mean, it's just nowhere near sustainable, man. Nowhere near good enough for the standards of this football club. Let's get the narrative right here, people. Yeah, let's absolutely get the narrative right. I mean, wow, unbelievable, unbelievable. But yeah, I'm just going to get on now and listen to some fan reactions because, I'm done about talking about the game myself, really. Because I'm just going to get really pissed off.
This is what I need.
Let's listen to Sunshine FC. See what she's got to say about the game. Obviously, Sunshine FC, I appeared on her call-in show. Yeah, so let's listen to what she has to say about the game.
Manchester United 3, Southampton 1. Let's talk about it. Okay, I'm not going to lie to y'all. That first half and beginning of the second half was woeful. Okay, absolutely dusty, nasty garbage. Okay, I will say Xerxes came on and helped ignite a spark for us. Absolutely. And then, of course, you have Amad Diallo just completely save us from absolute total embarrassment those last 10 minutes of the match. But this is what I need to say. Okay, those misses from Garnacho, from Anthony, okay, absolutely unacceptable. I need Rasmus, Garnacho, and Anthony, all three of them, to give their week's salary to Amad Diallo, one for each goal. Because what the heck was that? Also, I don't want to see.
Yeah, he deserves the wages off of the younger players because at least Ahmad shows fight. I agree with you, Sunshine. Completely agree with you.
Rasmus, I don't want to see Rasmus start another game. I'm tired. Let Xerxes start. Let Xerxes start. Okay? So many things went wrong. So many things went wrong. And I was saying in my match preview yesterday on YouTube, I was like, I feel like because we played so well against Liverpool, we beat Arsenal, right? We're not going to play well. We're going to look like we forgot how to play football. And that's exactly what happened. Now, my match prediction for the score was 3-1, and I was correct. But I didn't, watching that, I didn't think we were going to get there. Lenny Euro was getting absolutely cooked on the wing.
Oh, yeah.
By Solomoni, or is that?
Southampton number 20 was having an absolute field day against Lenny Euro. Euro was getting embarrassed.
The guy's name, I don't know. So many things. Our offense attack woeful. Woeful. We were getting destroyed. Okay? Manu and Agarte had to get subbed off. It was just all I have to say is, Amad Diallo, thank you for your composure. Thank you for continuing to play. Xerxes, thank you for coming on and bringing the spark. Thank you for coming on and keeping up the quality of play as well. I'm just so happy we won. I'm just so happy we won. That whole match, we were down and sitting in 15th place. The places that my mind went were scary. They were terrifying. I was so negative. And shout out to the live stream on TikTok because y'all are keeping me sane. You keeping me positive. Mark, shout out to you for saying that we were gonna win because I didn't believe it. I didn't believe it. Let's be real. That first, the whole 80 minutes. Oh Lord. We didn't.
Oh, she did a live stream on TikTok. Then she did a live watch on TikTok. That's interesting. Very interesting.
Deserve to win. We didn't deserve to win. But Amad Diallo came through, got the hat trick, put the team on his back, and we got the W. Thank the Lord. So we're
100%. Where would we be without Ahmad? This is the question you got to ask yourself because there's no way we would have won that game tonight without him. We never looked like fucking scoring. It's just, what a disgrace, honestly. Just, this football club, seriously.
good. We're fine. Now we got Brighton on Sunday, I think. Yay. But those are going to be my thoughts. Those are going to be my thoughts. Not our best game at all. Very, very ugly. Unacceptable. And the thing is, the team knows this. Y'all remember, after the Liverpool match, did our captain not say in the post-match interview, we cannot let this be a trend where we play really well versus the top 6 teams like Liverpool and Arsenal, and then we play a 20th Southampton with 6 points and make them look like prime Barcelona? I can't let this slide.
Exactly. That's exactly what I said on my live watch along. We made Southampton look like prime Barcelona most of the game. Thanks, Sunshine FC. I completely agree with you. 100%. Completely, totally agree with you.
I can't let it slide, y'all. I'm happy we won, but that's unacceptable. The game should not have been this difficult. Why did we do this to ourselves? Why do they do this to us? We don't deserve this.
No, we don't.
We didn't support you. Spend money at the club.
Yeah.
You put us through an emotional whiplash.
Hi, Josh.
Of two and a half hours. Oh, my days. I'm going to go.
Big up to you, Adam.
Thank you. Oh, God, thank you. You know, if there's an influx of children in the next, 5 or 6 years who have an Ahmad or a Diallo in their name, it is what it is. God bless y'all, man. See y'all this weekend, maybe. Probably not. Is this the last match reaction on TikTok? It could be. Everything's a mess. I don't know. Goodbye. I love you. Those are my thoughts on the game. Oh, my God.
Yeah. Wow. I completely agree with what Sunshine FC says. We did make Southampton look like prime Barcelona. I mean, let's get the narrative right here, people, yeah? Worst team in the Premier League. We made them look like prime Barcelona. It's like, nah, get the fuck out of here, man. Seriously. Just crazy. Like, who should we listen to next? That was Sunshine FC. All Things United. Here we go. He didn't do match reaction to the last game, did he? All Things United. He's done a match reaction to this game, so that's good.
Manchester United have turned it around in the second half to beat Southampton at 3-1. I think a lot of rants were going to happen there with 10 minutes to go or so in that game. I think
I'm still ranting, mate. Honestly. You're looking forward to your weekend, Josh? Right? Yes. But I'm still ranting all things Man United. 100%. That performance was a disgrace.
A lot of furious Manchester United fans will be ranting and raving after being 1-0 down for the majority of that second half. We went 1-0 down at the end of the first half, an atrocious first half for Manchester United. We should have actually got 1-0 up in that first half. Garnacho missing a very, very good chance, and he's got to start taking them sort of chances if he wants to keep his place in the first starting lineup for Manchester United. He has been linked massively with a move away to Napoli recently, and I think that was probably the strongest lineup that he could have gone for. Maybe Xerxes for Højlund. I mean, that's a toss-up because both of them are not good enough for Manchester United. But besides that, it was about as good as you could get as a starting lineup for Manchester United. And Onana's had to pull off some saves to keep Manchester United at bay in that first half. And when we went 1-0 down...
Oh, yeah, that double save he had to make. That's quite unbelievable, to be honest.
Down from that own goal, I really feared the worst in that second half. I didn't see Manchester United coming back into this game, to be honest. I thought another horrendous result for Manchester United was on the horizon, and I thought when we did get that equaliser late on, I thought, well, to be honest, I would take the point now and just get out of this game, because it's the race to just stay up in this Premier League. We need all the points we can get, which is laughable of how bad the mighty of Manchester United have fallen. But I'm thinking like that. I thought, just don't fucking go and throw another goal away and lose 2-1, because that has been a I think of Manchester United, certainly under Eric Ten Hag, we've done that so many fucking times. We'd go and score or equalise, and then we'd go and let another goal in, or we'd go 1-0 up or something, we'd let a goal in straight after or some shit like that. And that was what I was concerned about when Ahmad made it 1-1. But very late on, Ahmad completed a hat-trick by getting 2 fairly quick goals. One late on to put Manchester United 2-1 up. And then stealing the ball to make it to get in and get that hat-trick, his first hat-trick for Manchester United, and he has been Manchester United's main man this season. I'm actually surprised to see how well Ahmad has actually come on for Manchester United. He's now starting to recently add some goals to his game, which wasn't always, that he wasn't a prolific man, and he still isn't a prolific man for Manchester United. He's still a young man though. I mean, you look at the likes of Mo Salah, it took him a good few years before he was the goal machine that he has become in recent years. I'm not saying that Ahmad can get anywhere near that type of level, but it has certainly taken Ahmad a few years to get there. Under Eric Ten Hag, obviously, he wasn't getting the game time that he probably did deserve. Certainly last season,
United.
This season, I wasn't sure whether he deserved more game time because we hadn't seen enough of him play at the time. And then since he has started playing, since I think Ruud van Nistelrooy come and he started to play, he has just been a revelation for Manchester United. He really has. Scoring goals, assisting goals. He's been certainly Manchester United's star player this season. And I mean, at Rangers, he was doing fuck all. He was barely playing at Rangers, which was, I mean, that is considered an easy league. Worse, in my opinion, than the champion. A lot worse than the Championship, in my opinion. And he just wasn't hacking it there. Probably, maybe he wasn't getting the game time he deserved there, like under Eric Ten Hag. I don't know, but the manager had his reasons for not playing him there. And then he's gone to Sunderland and obviously blossomed there in a difficult league in the Championship. And then obviously he's come back and struggled to get game time at Manchester United. Now we're starting to see a maturity in his game, and he has been absolutely quality, and he's won Manchester United this game. I mean, obviously, when you're down the bottom like Southampton are struggling for points, the worst team in the league by far, they've crumbled obviously late on and lost this game. That can happen. That can happen when you're down the bottom. It really can. But I'm just pleased that Manchester United got the job done this evening in the end, by hook or by crook, because Manchester United just need to get away from that relegation zone. Yeah. And then once that's done, as long as we're mid-table or just even a bit below, as long as we can't go down, I'm happy with that. That then we can concentrate on the cup competitions. And if you never know, if you get a bit of luck in the cup competitions, you could see yourself in the semi-final or final. We've got 2 massive cups to play for, the Europa League and the FA Cup. And I would love to go to Manchester United to somehow go on and win one of them competitions. Nobody thought it was possible last season when we were in the FA Cup, and most people, including myself, would write us off. But if we've got nothing to play for in the league, we could at least concentrate on them competitions. And you never know, could we salvage something out of it? A horrendous season, I don't know. There is still massive concerns though for Manchester United in this team. I mean, Rasmus Højlund not good enough up front. That is a massive concern. Ganacho's got to obviously do better. I know a lot of people criticising Lenny Euro. Probably Maguire will come back in next time for Manchester United in there. He's still young, still learning his trade. Hopefully he can improve for Manchester United. But the most positive thing is that Manchester United got the 3 points. We haven't played great in this game for most of this game. And it was embarrassing, but at least we got the job done. So anyway, smash the like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll talk to you all again soon. See ya.
Right, that was all things Man United. Let's listen to Flying Pig United next. We gotta listen to him, man. He's unbelievable.
Anyway, that's the team lineup, guys. It is what it is. End of the day, we're playing Southampton, right, guys? So we should be capable of absolutely smashing to pieces. We have to show intensity. We have to show some quality and belief, like we did in the last couple of games. Ruben Amorim, the sort of build up to this, has said like he's going to find out more about how the team perform and respond against Southampton, more so than the game at Liverpool or the game at Arsenal, because this is the sort of game that you should be winning, obviously, as a Man United team, and we have to go out there and convincingly do so. My prediction for the game: pain for Southampton. Oh yeah, 4-1. That's my score prediction for tonight. Surely we get some goals in there.
Well, I predicted a 3-0 win to Manchester United. Well, I ended up 3-1 in the end, so I wasn't too far off on my prediction, really.
We have got Andre Onana in the stick, so I think they will concede. But I'm going for 4-1 to Manchester United. Get your thoughts and predictions in there. Surely we're going to go out there and rout them, my friends. Oh, yes. We're open up at the moment, aren't we? Oh, my goodness me. It's like a scouse bird's legs after a Bacardi Breezer at our backline at the minute. Rasmus, Rasmus! No, Alejandro Garnacho! Oh, my goodness! Alejandro Garnacho, what the hell? He's missed an absolute sitter. I mean, that is Garbaggio from Garnacho right there. Alejandro Garbaggio? Is that his name? Calling his support. Go on, play, feed him in. Garnacho, you bleeding bastard! He's got the shot off its Porto, come on! Shit, sloppy pass up the pitch by Alejandro. He's just having a bit of a melt at the moment, Alejandro. It's like he's too eager. He's too much of an eager beaver, and everything he's doing is just that little bit too rushed. Shit, the big chance for Southampton! Andre makes it based up! He makes another based up! Oh my goodness me! Andre Onana on double save! Keeps us in the fucking game! Oh no! They scored from the bastard corner again! No! For fuck's sake! Southampton have scored! Andre Onana flattened it! Flappy Bird 2.0 on the fucking goal line! I thought he'd stopped it, but he's put it into his own fucking net! Oh my god! The flappy fucking individual strikes again! Here we go! 1-0 to Southampton! Here we go, a fucking get! Here we go, a fucking get!
Oh, he's hilarious, honestly.
You shy boys! Away from these fucking gas-casted corners! Look! Martinez, you're too small! It's him again! It's him again! Oh my god, it's him again! He's been gun in the air! Target the...
Oh, nice, Adam. Lovely. I do like him in Chinese. Add a Domino's takeaway, add a mixture of chicken and garlic pizza bread.
Because he's 5'3". Anybody would put the ball in towards him. It's happened again. The ball up in the air, it's come off Ugarte in the end as an OG. Super unfortunate. But it's Butcher, isn't it? Butcher's been butchered in there. He's too small. He was great in the last game, great. But guess what? There'll be lots of times when he gets found out due to being fucking 5'3". Oh my goodness me. We need Magmartigan
Nice
in the
job,
fucking
mate.
line, not fucking Willow. He's tiny, lads. He's been done again. Watch out, Southampton open up again, Johnson! Shot on goal! Oh, stop it! The fucking shambles! It's officially a fucking shambles! Southampton could be 2-3 up here! They are indeed 1 up, they've nearly made it 2! Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. What the fuck are we doing? Ruben Amorim sending Anthony Dos Santos on a half time. No! He's a fucking Chile and a ball head away from Piatek on 2.0 in this game. Started Andre Onana. Not letting Bayern start for a great performance. Fucking hell! Oh, come on, it's gotta be! Garnacho, Anthony Dos Santos misses a fucking centre of the back post. How do you miss that chance? How do you miss that chance? Look, it's harder to miss than it is to put it at the back of the net here, I swear. Alejandro's finished it. Oh my god, if only you had a right foot, Anthony! He's a one-dimensional, complete 360 spinner, fidget spinner of a mill. That's why he can't even get that tapped in at the back post. Garnacho's done everything. All he's got to do is tap it in with his right foot. The inside of his right foot. That's all he's got to do. But he can't do it because he's only got one leg. Goodness me, man. That's a disgrace. Anthony Dos Santos with a touch of an amputee there. Letting everybody down. He should have fucking tapped it right in. Xerxes! Xerxes! Zebedee! You fucking shite! You have to score very soon. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes to Xerxes. Back to Bruno. Go on, Bruno! Yes, Bruno! No, Bruno! Yes, Bruno! No, Bruno! Oh, my goodness, no! Ahmad Diallo in their box. Ahmad, go on, my son. Ahmad gets himself for Ahmad! Yes! Come on, you fucking beauty! It's always the lad! Ahmad Diallo! One of the only players with any fucking bollocks out there! Get them out! Get those weighty cojones out, Ahmad! Fuck yes! 1-1! There it is! Time for the winner! Come on, Ahmad Diallo! Get in there, Ahmad Diallo, lad! That's what I'm talking about. Fucking sort it out, boys. Yes, Ahmad. Yes, Ahmad, lad. Come on. Now get that ball and win this fucking game. Because 1-1 against the Saints at home is a disgrace. Ahmad Diallo. Yes, just give it to him. He's one of the only players with a bit of bottle, to be honest. Ahmad Diallo now on the right. Brings it into the danger zone. Christian Eriksen tees it up over the top. Back to Ahmad. Oh, my God. It's a fucking takeout. Come on. Ahmad Diallo. Ahmad Diallo with the break! What a goal! What a finish! What a pass! What a fucking robbery! We stole the result for the Saints! Come on! Come on, guys! Fucking get in! Yes, mate! What a goal! What a finish! It's insane! Ahmad Diallo! Incredible! And what about that lofted through ball over from Bridget?
Big up to you, Michael's on Chelsea FC. Big up Josh CJ. You won the game, you should be happy. I'm happy with Ahmad's, but with the others who underperformed on that page, get in the fucking bin.
Today. Oh my God! What a fucking display by Ahmad Diallo late doors here to drag us back into the game. This guy's serious. This guy's a proper United player. Never mind the other 10 melts out there who've been melting for much of the game. Ahmad Diallo is a proper United player. Cometh the hour, cometh the man. Ahmad Diallo hat-trick! He scored a hat-trick, guys! Ahmad Diallo hat-trick! Hat-trick, mate! 1, 2, 3! Right to the kisser! In the last fucking 10-15 minutes of the game, Ahmad Diallo hat-trick, folks! He's banged in 3! Oh my goodness me! Ahmad Diallo! Diallo! Oh! Diallo! Oh! Fucking get in there! Ahmad Diallo, a hat-trick late on 3-1! To Manchester United, 3-1. Ahmad Diallo, you beast mode. Yes, there it is, guys. There's the end of the game. Fucking get in there, my son. 3 points.
Yes, brilliant. As always, from Flying Pig United. Anyone else who I'm forgetting the performance from the rest of the team now, geezer? Not me, mate. Not me. The ones who underperformed tonight, I showed them the wooden spoon, honestly. Because that was a disgrace, yeah? An absolute disgrace. Taken until 81 minutes to break down the worst team in the Premier League this season. I mean, what a joke, honestly. Who should we listen to next? Let's listen to Alice. Alice talks football. Man United sign a new attacker. That's Alice's talks football plea, is for Man United to sign a new attacker. We're toothless. We need a clinical goal scorer. And you cannot always rely on Ahmad, because what happens if he gets injured, yeah? Then we're fucking snookered.
Ahmad Diallo, take a bow, because you have saved all your teammates from humiliation. You have won Manchester United 3 crucial points in a game that for 60, 70 minutes, Manchester United looks like losing and did not deserve to win. And then the final 20 minutes, it turned into the Ahmad show, because none of his teammates could step up, but he was there. He was performing, bailing Manchester United out again. Where would we be without Ahmad? Now, I do want to give a shout out to Josh Reserve, because he thought he came on and made really good impact. I think Bruno had good moments of creativity, but never in doubt, never in doubt. No, that was not a good performance from Manchester United. Ultimately, we deserved to win in the end because we really showed up in the last 20 minutes and we had the quality. But Southampton had chances. Southampton could have scored 3 goals. We could have scored 5 goals with the Anthony and Garnacho chances. But Southampton could have scored more. We could have scored more. It could have been a very, very different game. It could have been. But luckily, the difference between us and Southampton is the quality of players on the pitch. And while Dibling's a good young raw talent, while Sulemana, he cooked Euro today, we have Amad Diallo, who, in my opinion...
Who's that? The number 20, Sima Arla. Yeah, he was superb, honestly. For Southampton, contender for man of the match.
World class season, world class, genuinely world class. That performance was, because to do that in the United side where everybody's underperforming and shut like that, he's a different level. And look, Man United were crap. Southampton could have scored more. They carved us open. Corner goal conceded again.
And the way they're cutting through us like knife through butter was ridiculous.
Breathe, because when we were 1-0 down, I was getting concerned. I was saying, everything I said about keeping this player and keeping that player, I was like, nah, sell them. I was reacting. I was being reactionary. I was getting concerned. And there's a lot of reasons to be concerned. And we're going to break down what we learned. There's a lot of negatives, there's a lot of positives. But I want to start just with my general thoughts on the match. I'm going to get into Ahmad, get into Xerxes, and then we're going to get into the deep dives, the problems, the issues, because there's a lot of issues at United. But first of all, we need to sign players in January. Man United need to go out there. They need a left 10. You know what? I'm not the biggest fan of selling Garnacho because, and I feel like I'm backtracking a little bit on what I said earlier. The reason I'm not the biggest fan of selling Garnacho is because he's still young. I still want him to be given time under Amorim. And we haven't got a player out there on the market that we can go and replace him with. If we're going to sell Rashford and Anthony, it's like, we can't sell another attacker unless we know we've got someone there that's top like Acuna to bring in. But I looked at that game and I thought, maybe we should. Because we need the funds for a left wing back and we need the funds for a left 10, and it's not working under Amorim. But then I just think I'm being reactionary there.
Cunha, I cannot see him coming in because where Manchester United are in the Premier League, I don't think we'll get Cunha at all, to be honest.
I think I'm being reactionary there, but we need investment in attack because Anthony isn't good enough. Ahmad and Bruno are the only players that can score goals on the side right now. They are the only players that can score goals on the side right now. Marcus Rashford was our top scorer in the Premier League, or joint top. I think Ahmad is now. If only what happened with Rashford and Amorim didn't happen, because whether you like Rashford or not, people always get annoyed at me for backing Rashford. He's got to go because what's happened with Amorim. But he's better than
I agree with you, Alice. He needs to go 100% number 10.
Show, and he's better than Anthony. You cannot disagree with me on that. Rashford, Xerxes, Ahmad would be our best front three, but Rashford hasn't been good enough this season. He's got to go full out with the manager, but he'd also partner Xerxes well. Xerxes must start the next game. He's earned his chance. I try and back and support Rasmus Højlund as much as I can because I like the player. I still think he can develop into a good player, but his hold-up was shocking today. When Rasmus Højlund got the ball in front of him, was running down the channels, he was having a good game. But his hold-up, his movement wasn't good enough. Xerxes came on and he showed up Rasmus Højlund today. He did those little things that we need our striker to do that Højlund didn't do. Ahmad bails us out yet again. As I said, Anthony, how did he miss that? 600 million spent under Erik ten Hag, and that's the squad we have. I cannot believe we spent money that badly, and Ineos have got to get...
Yeah, I know. It sounds like it, Michael, doesn't it? Sounds like we're using Arsenal's PR machine.
Recruitment spot on. They've got to get recruitment spot on because Ruben Amorim ball is very different to Ten Hag ball. The players' mentality was shocking and unacceptable. Apart from the last 20 minutes where it was just the amateur where he bailed us out, the players I thought that game was going to be easy. And
exactly what I said. The Ahmad show.
Stroll in the park, and they were not switched on. They lost concentration so many times, gave the ball away so many times, sloppiness. We're not on each other's wavelengths, and sometimes we had the ball in attack, and there was no one making runs or movement. We lack ideas in attack, but I felt the mentality. The players expected it to be an easier game than it was, and they got a shock today because it's the Premier League. You do not get an easy game in the Premier League. Southampton made it very difficult for Liverpool. You've got to remember that. A day to forget for Euro. I'm not going to go on Euro because he had absolutely zero support, and he's doing a right back role against one of the most difficult players in the league to defend against, is Sulemana. I don't care that he plays for Southampton. Very good.
But the way he was getting cooked, though, by Sima Arda, not sustainable. But Euro is still new to the club, so it's like maybe we should have started Harry Maguire.
Player. It's a day to forget for Euro. But we saw him put in a really good performance versus Liverpool. We saw him put a really good performance versus Arsenal. He's going to have bad games. He's going to have good games. He's young. He's raw. I still believe in the guy. Please do not give him stick. Please do not overreact. Day to forget. We've seen it happen before. We've seen good players have days to forget. You know, Xerxes cooks Saliba. Does that make Saliba a bad player? No. Do you know what I mean? The Southampton wasted chances. We could have scored more, but the same could be said for Southampton. They wasted chances. And I think ultimately we probably deserved to win the game because of just what we did in the last 20 minutes. But it wasn't a convincing performance. It was a win, but I'm not convinced and I'm not happy with that win. Does that make sense?
No, I'm not.
Amon and Bruno felt were the only players in attack.
I'm not happy with the win.
Movement off the ball from the rest of the team was not good enough. We lack ideas in attack. Defending was disastrous at times. The amount of space we allowed them was unforgivable. And people hate me for saying this, but it's a shame what happened with Rashford and Amorim, because Xerxes, Amon and Rashford are easily the best front three at this club when it comes to balance and dynamics. They are. They're the free bet. Xerxes, Højlund's a better goal scorer than Xerxes, but Højlund's just not scoring. And if he can't score, he's got to offer other stuff, and he's not. So we've got to have Xerxes over Højlund. Rashford is a better player than Garnacho and Anthony, without a doubt. And Amon is our best attacker. Bruno Fernandes looked really good in the pivot. Collier looked really good in the pivot. Ugarte, he can play attack, he can play rear. Bruno's versatile. Maino didn't have his best game, but it is what it is. We've got to talk about Ahmad.
I thought he's absolutely abysmal. I do like Maino, but he was terrible in this game, man. Seriously.
Amad Diallo, 9 goals and 7 assists this season, new contract in June 2030. He deserves this. So I think we spent 72 million on Jadon Sancho, 85 million Anthony, and Amad was there. And to think that if we didn't sign Anthony, maybe Amad would have got more chances under Eric Ten Hag and his development would have been stalled. The fact that Eric Ten Hag played Anthony over this guy last season, he deserves to be sacked for that. He deserves the manager to be sacked for that. Because the difference, the absolute difference in qualities and levels is there. And I'm so...
Yeah, the Bulls fraud not playing Ahmad last season was an absolute disgrace, honestly. The Man United fan base will say Anis is being negative. More than likely.
Happy for Ahmad, because I don't know if you know about Ahmad's story, how he got trafficked into Italy, everything. But no one deserves it more than Ahmad, because this guy has not had a fair chance in the past. He has injuries. He's worked so hard. Had trouble at Rangers. He had a setback at Rangers, got back at Southampton, had a setback at United, got injured. Ten Hag was playing Anthony over him. Forson was playing over him. Put some respect on Ahmad Diallo.
Forson, I mean, just goes to show at times how out his depth, Eric Ten Hag was, and he was playing Forson. I mean, what are we doing here?
Because this guy, when a player deserves their success as well, if no one deserves it more than Ahmad. These were Amad Diallo's game numbers: 87% pass accuracy, 89 total touches, 16 touches in the box, 8 ball recoveries, 8 shots, 5 attempted take-ons, 4 successful take-ons, 3 chances created, 3 goals. Anything good came through Ahmad, whether it was him driving in the box and putting in a cross, whether it was him getting forward. He scored the goals, he drove forward, he took on players, he made things happen. And when United have so little going on in attack, to have a player like this in our squad, we're blessed, because he's our best right wing back, and he's our best right turn, and he's our best attacking player. He's our best dribbler. He can play in the pockets. He can retain the ball well. He can score goals. He can create. He's a top level player. And only Wayne Rooney, 21 years and 4 days against Bolton, has scored a Premier League hat-trick for Manchester United, younger than Ahmad. Ahmad is the first player since Cristiano Ronaldo versus Norwich 1,006 days ago to score a hat-trick for Man United. He's also the second youngest player. We don't have many players score Premier League hat-tricks for us as well. He's in good company there. And as I said, what did we learn? Man United need to go out and they need to sign a left 10 in January. And then
big up to you, Glimpse HC. Man United needs to do better, to be honest, but great win for you. Only because of Ahmad, mate. If we didn't have Ahmad, Southampton would have won that game. It's as simple as that. We never looked like scoring.
Needs some left wing back, because if Marcus Rashford is going, we need a left side of 10. I think the striker, we look at Gyökeres in the summer. But we need a left 10. We do. If I could get Cunha, I would get Cunha, but we can't. He's not going to go. Wolves aren't going to sell him. Rodrigo would be a dream. We're not going to get Rodrigo.
Cunha, no, I can't see Wolves selling Cunha at all.
I like Arda Güler. There's so many players like that. João Pedro, but he has injury issues, and we've got Mason Mount. I mean, Mason Mount fit would be nice. just makes him outfit. But credit to Xerxes, really good game, 37 minutes, offered so much more than Højlund. 2 chances created, 2 take-ons. There was a time where he had a 3-on-1 and it was a bit wasteful, and maybe decision-making at times could have been better. But the last 37 minutes, when Xerxes was on the pitch, the attacking dynamics changed. And we're going to give Collier a shout-out in a minute. But here are my notes on Xerxes. He changed the attack due to his movement and fluidity. This is the Xerxes from Bologna. Xerxes isn't a goal scorer. Xerxes isn't a guy that's going to score 20 goals. That's what we signed Højlund to do in future, to score 20 goals. Doesn't look like anywhere near it at the moment. But Xerxes isn't a guy that's going to score you 20 goals. But Xerxes is a guy that would improve the players around him so the team would score 20 more goals. And that's why we signed Xerxes, because he's a different dynamic to Højlund. If we're not creating, we need someone that can do more to help the wingers. And the main reason we signed Xerxes was to get the best out of Marcus Rashford, which is ironic because Rashford's leaving. And Xerxes works well with quick wingers and players that can facilitate off him. Obviously, Ahmad done well there. But this was the Xerxes we saw at Bologna, dropping deep, linking play, a few touches, a few flicks. But that retention and control to hold the ball where his teammates get up the pitch, we play the flicks, move the ball quickly and get the players forward, leads to us creating so many more chances.
No chance, not without Champions League football.
You know, in a few games earlier in the season, Southampton was one, Palace was one, where Xerxes had good games, and he showed elements of that. And that is the Xerxes that we brought to United, and I like that. And he has to start the next game over Højlund, because if we're not scoring goals and our striker's not scoring goals, there's no point in having Højlund on the pitch. We have Højlund on the pitch because he's better at running the channels. He's more quick than Xerxes if we're going to counter, and he's a better goal scorer than Xerxes. But if we're not scoring and our strikers aren't scoring, at least let's have someone that's going to play our wingers in more and improve the attacking dynamics. The pass, the hold-up, Højlund's hold-up was poor. Xerxes did really well there in terms of the hold-up, in terms of the passing. You know, he led to more chance creation. And it's a shame what's going on with Rashford, and people get annoyed at me for saying this. But Xerxes was brought in because Rashford and him would work well in terms of playing off. And the best game we've had under Ruben Amorim was the 4-0 win over Everton. Xerxes and Rashford scoring the goals, playing off each other. That's what I mean. For me...
And we haven't really seen numbers at Nanger since then, have we? I mean, let's get the narrative right here.
Rashford's got to go because of what's gone on with Amorim. But he would have been a better fit left 10 than Garnacho today, even though I don't think he's the best fit for Amorim's system. He's a better player.
Number 10, though, his headspace has not been in the right place. So this is another reason why we need to fuck him off.
Than Anthony Garnacho. As Bill said here, like every player, I want Højlund to succeed. But when you're a striker who isn't scoring goals, you have to contribute so much more. Your hold-up player movement and form is concerning. If Højlund's not going to score, he's got to contribute more. And he's in the graveyard shift. I get it. It's a difficult role. And he's good when he runs down the channels, and the game isn't really suiting him at the moment. But at the end of the day, he's right. I want Højlund to do well. But if none of the strikers are scoring, you're going to go with a striker that's offering more. And that's Xerxes. The negatives, first 60 minutes, Anthony's bad. He missed a sitter. Attack cannot produce the bar.
Shocking miss by 21. Never got right connection on it.
Although he did play a really good ball into Anthony. Højlund just not offering anything confidence on the floor. Wing backs need more natural ones. Not taking a dig at Ahmad at all. But I felt that we limited an attack because a lot of the progression is from the wing backs in our own system, and we just don't have those natural wing backs. Euro struggled, but no support. Agati did well off the ball. I think struggled on it against the press. So did Maynard. We gave the ball away a lot in midfield. But ultimately, there was so much space between our midfield and defence for Southampton to get in behind. But I want to give a shout out to Collier. I'm going to use Adam's tweet again here. Another great cameo from Toby Collier. In 40 minutes, 20 out of 21 passes, 2 out of 2 tackles, 3 out of 4 ground just won. Kept things ticking in front of the defence and covered a lot of ground. Did exactly what was needed so the attackers in front of them could work. And I think that Collier, because I was surprised he took Agati off, because I thought off the ball Agati had a good game. But I thought Collier just brought a bit of stability to us because we were not good defensively, and I thought it was a good substitution. Let me know your thoughts down below. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Yeah, I agree. Very good points there. Absolutely good points there by Alice Talks Football. But let's have a listen to what Ruben Amorim had to say after the game, shall we? Ruben Amorim post-match interview. Here we go. Eight minutes. So we'll listen to this.
Okay. Sure. Okay, sorry.
Congratulations. What did you say to Ahmad when he got into the dressing room?
I didn't say nothing. We'll tell you tomorrow that he has to rest, eat good food to prepare that Sunday. We need them again. He did a good.
Clever. Don't give anything away to the press and media. Straight away, I love that answer. Nothing. Love what you do all the time on YouTube, Josh. Cheers, Adam. Much appreciated, mate.
The job is a great moment for a young kid to score an hat-trick for a club like this, but he needs to focus on the next match because this is already in the past, and prepare the next game.
Did you think he or your team were capable of doing that when you get to 80 minutes?
You always believe, right?
You know, when Ahmad is on the pitch, anything is possible. Without him, we would have lost that game. It's as simple as that.
I have to believe, but with the chance that, for example, Anthony misses, then you have that feeling that let's go again. A difficult night with our fans, and everything is so fresh. The 3 losses that we have, but we managed to turn things around, and in the end, we didn't do a good job. A good game. But if you look for all the opportunities, I think we deserve to win. But we have to improve a lot.
Jamie.
We do. 100% we have to improve.
More about your players in the previous 2 games. Having seen that, you're not very concerned because they seem panicky, lack composure, a bit desperate. Is that not a big?
Yeah, it's not. I think it's not panic. In the first half, we were too late to every ball, and we tried to press a little bit high, and we suffered with that. Mateus between the lines, dribbling between the lines, Suleimani with the pace. It's a different game from Liverpool and Arsenal. We have to stretch the team more. We let Lenny all the time 1 against 1, with more spaces to cover, and we suffer more. So I think it's not panic. We need, and I need to understand the game. Why we suffer in these kind of games and not sometimes in the big games where we are more compact, more near the ball when we win the ball. So I pay attention to all the things, and this game was not the lack of effort. They try it, but Ugarte was really tired since the first minute, and you feel it when he ran for the ball and tried to receive the ball, all that.
Yeah, Ugarte, I don't think he had the best game tonight, to be honest with you.
And so I look at the game, try to understand the game, to improve my players and to help the team to be better.
But why is he tired? And I think to generally your players are tired because they're top professionals. Surely he should be able to not be tired.
I don't know. I need to improve the.
I mean, these are professional footballers, so they should be able to cope with the amount of matches we're playing. For once, I agree now, journalist. He says you cannot use it as an excuse. I completely agree. 100% agree now, journalist. Fair play.
I mean, sometimes the recovery of the players, I don't know. I have to help them. But after these 2 games were really hard on the team, and sometimes we are tired, not just the body, but the mind. But like I said, it's a different game. We have to press more. The space is bigger. We are discomfortable in the game, and then if we don't manage the ball for so long, we suffer, and we feel it in the first half. Southampton left 3 against 3 in the back, and we couldn't use that space. We lost the duel. So I understand the game. I can see the game. I will watch it, and I will try to help the team improve.
Sorry.
So you was in the stands tonight. You had a chance to speak to enjoy his trip there.
Yes. I had 5 minutes with him to talk about different things about the game. It was not a good game, but in the end, the result helped the conversation. So we continue doing our job. It's a really difficult moment, but today was more important the win. I know the fans want to see so much better football than this. I want to see so much better football than this, but we need time. And like I said in the first days here, to win time, we need to win games. we did that today, not in a good fashion, but we managed to win, and we're going to prepare the next game.
So the pass from Ericsson to Ahmad for second goal was fabulous. Will you get more opportunity to play in the future?
Depend of the players, the work that they do. He has the.
This is the thing. When Ericsson was starting matches, when Ericsson Hogg was still manager, Ericsson was doing phenomenal, but Amarin is hardly playing Ericsson. But I agree, that pass he did to Ahmad was absolutely superb.
Quality to do that kind of passes, and we need all the players to win games. So 10 minutes or 19 minutes, all the players are important to change the course of the season.
Last question.
Hi, Ruben. Ollie from BBC Sport here. Ahmad Hatrick, 22 years old, 6 goals, 6 assists. What does that do for his confidence, but also the confidence of the whole club?
The important thing is to win, and he helped us to win. Then he's doing a very good season. So, and that's it. I already spoke about this. We have to be careful with the young kids. It was a really good job today. He has a lot to improve, but this game is in the past. We need to prepare the future in the game. In football, the life is like this. So, congratulations to him, to all the team. He enjoyed tonight. It's a very good moment, and he needs to appreciate these moments. But tomorrow he's going to recover, and we have to prepare the next game.
Since coming into the club, since you've arrived here, have you put any expectations on any particular player at all?
And all the players. I have the biggest expectations for all. I'm trying to be really demanding with them, and in the other side of that problem, I also understand when they try it, but they cannot do it. I understand when the pressure of playing at home sometimes is harder than playing abroad, away. I understand that sometimes the demands of controlling the game, all the game against this opponent, sometimes is harder than to face a big team with zero expectation from everybody. So I understand this kind of details, and I will try to help them to be better players and better team.
You mentioned controlling the game. How are you going to take this to the next game?
It's improving what we did wrong in this game. It's a different game. Today was a game man-to-man.
I mean, if we play like that against Brighton, we're going to get absolutely punished.
The next game is going to be a completely different game with a different team, with a different coach. So I will try to explain in one day what kind of team we are going to face, what we need to improve, and try to reduce that to things. And that's it, to try to win the next game.
Okay, we'll now move on to our pre-match.
Yeah, so just after he finished his post-match interview, they're starting the press conference for the Brighton game. I said that'll probably be out tomorrow. Ahmad, what a player. I completely agree with you. Good evening to you, by the way, Muhammad Ofi. Big up to you, yeah? I mean, he is absolutely superb. If you're new to our YouTube channel, why not consider hitting the subscribe button? Because I upload plenty of Manchester United content on this YouTube channel, and also I have a football channel as well, where I talk about loads of different football teams, and links are in the description. Well said. Thank you. You're very welcome. But yeah, he is. Without him, mate, tonight we would have lost that game. But big up to you. Glad you haven't changed, geezer. A lot of people change soon as they hit 1K and all that, mate. No, you're never going to get out with me, mate. We will always be 100% independent on here. I may have one or two guests on, but I'm not interested in the panel whatsoever, mate. Not for me. Not for me whatsoever. But yeah, I completely agree. Ahmad is just, he's a baller because, you know, we would have lost that game tonight if it wasn't for him. 100%, you know. Where would we be without him? I mean, we're already having a shit season as it is, to be honest. But Mohammed Ofi, welcome to the Mr. Joshy J Army. Great to have you on board. Completely agree, yeah. Just Ahmad has just been unreal this season. Let's have a look. Who's lying? What do you think about those who change Joshy J? Don't like it when people change the pound note. Brown envelopes, mate. That's all I can say. They absolutely do anything for the pound note. I mean, let's get it right. Let's absolutely get it right. Who should we go with? Let's have a look. Agree. Yeah, I 100% agree with you, Mohammed. Thanks, mate. Big up to you. And once again, welcome to my YouTube channel, mate. Much appreciated. I hope you enjoy many more of my videos. Tomorrow, I'll be doing a preview to the Brighton game. Well, technically today, because it's Friday now. So, yeah. Let's have a look at the subscriptions to see if there's anyone going live who I actually like. Nope, no one's live who I like. So, yeah, I think we'll end it there. Yeah, so I was going to do longer, but I've already done the live watch on, and yeah, I think that's plenty for me tonight. I just want to chill out for the rest of the evening now. But big up to every single one of you live and locks in this evening. Much appreciated. I'm wrapping this up now, people. Thank you all so much for watching. And we need to end the show by playing the music what I played earlier at the start. I mean, yep, it's got to be done. Yeah, cheers, mate. Thanks for that. Somerset, Mohammed. I'm from Somerset. But yeah, close to Devon. Yeah, Michael, casualty changing because our team needs a major repair and surgery. Yeah, so basically that's it. But big up to every single one of you. Thanks so much for watching. Good night. Come on, and that's it.